So in this question, he's asking about what? He's asking about describe the association between the year and the distance jumped from the year 1960 to 1988. If I will ask now, do you know the scale between 1968 and 1980? How many lines between 1968 and 1980? How many lines between them? 1968 and 1980, 12, right? Then if we want to know this point now, here, this point or this line represent how many years?
Miss, I can't see the screen.
I didn't share the screen.
It's loading, but nothing is.
Right. He said that we want to know the distance between each 2 points here. So the distance between each 2 points from 1968 to 1980, we have 12 years. But if you will try to find this point here, 1968, so what do you expect the power after 1968? We will add how many each time? We will add how many each time, grade 8?
4.
4. Okay, then if I want to find the year which I'm, or the bar which I'm standing on it, so it will be what? This is 1968, right? So the next one, it will be
1972.
1972. And then we will add 4, it will be 1976, and then we will add 4, so it will be 1980, and then we will add 4, and so on. It will be 1984, and so on. Okay? Then, where we can find now 1960? Where we can find 1960? 1960, it will be where?
Before 1968.
By how many bar? The first or the second?
1, 2.
This one? This one, if you will back, it will be 1964. Yes. Okay, this one, it will be 1960. Okay, next, we are looking for 1988. So 1988, it will be after 1980, we have 1984 and then 1988. Now, in this distance, I will try to draw a line here to determine this period. Okay, so he's looking for this period from 1960 till 1988. The question is, describe the association. So the association, it will be what?
Positive.
Positive association. Why? Did you see?
Because it's increasing.
Yes, because if you will try to connect the points together, it seems like it moves from down till up. So the data show a positive linear association. If the year increase, then the winning distance increase. Okay, then the year increase, because here in this one, the distance per mile, and the x-axis, the years. Then a year increase, 1968, 1972, and so on. So the years increase and the distance also increase. So this is positive association. So this is what for the first question. So the first question said, describe the association between the years. So the answer, it will be the data show a positive association and it's linear. Let's move to the next question. The next question, describe the association between the year and the distance jumped from the years after 1988. After 1988. Tell us the association. What happens? after 1988. Okay, I have Judy Rashwan. Okay, go on, ya Rashwan. After 1988, where we can find 1988, ya Rashwan? This is 19 what?
84.
84, and this one is 1988, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. He wants after 1988. Then we have one period or we have different?
Different.
Different. Okay. So could you please explain, tell me your answer. Yani if you have this question, I want from you your answer. Describe the association between the year and the distance jumbled for the years after 1988. What happened after 1988?
When the
What happened after
when the year
1988? Huh?
when the year got more يعني
Yes.
the distance
After
increases.
1988, you cannot what?
They're going down.
Going down. Agree with him? Is this your answer? Anyone want to add anything? After 1988, what happened? Anyone want to add? Okay, let me answer by myself. No one want to add.
After 1988,
can I?
it became like negative.
Say again, please.
After 1988,
Yes.
It kind of became like negative, not positive.
It becomes like negative. Agree with Luigi? Agree with Luigi? Huh? After
It becomes negative, but then then it goes up and then it goes down again.
okay, we can note that between 1968, 96, did you see here? We want after 1980. So I will try to draw in front of you now a line 1988 here, right? He wants from this period. Then from 1996 and 2004. Here, did you see this period? And 2004. What happened?
It goes up. It's positive.
Goes up. Yes, it's a slight increase. In distance over a time, it's increased. Did you see? Okay, it's increased. And after that, the data from 1988 to 2012, what happened after that? Did you see here?
It's negative.
It's negative. Then we can divide the answer into two parts. Between 1996 and 2004, there was an increase in distance over time. The data from 1988 to 2012 will show a negative association. So we don't have only, we don't have a standard association. It's increase and then decrease, because he didn't mention where exactly. He said after, he said year and the distance jumped from years after 1988. He didn't give us a specific period to describe. So we can note that there is a period increase and there is a period decrease. Understood this question? Let's move to the next question. For entire scatter plot is association between the year and the year, for the entire scatter plot, is the association between the year and the distance jumped linear or non-linear? So here in this one, he is asking, this one represent linear or non-linear?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
Miss, if it's linear, so it's only one it's like one trend line, and if it's non-linear, there are several lines in the same spot.
And if it's linear, then you will find all data, okay? You can draw a line, yes, you can draw a line passing between them, okay? But if it's not non-linear, I can't. Yani for this set of data now, we can describe a line, one line in this set of data.
Yes.
We can draw a line here.
Yes.
الداتا show يعني sorry we have a data rise and we have a data ايه full, right? We don't have this.
I thought you meant that we can trace it at one time.
No, we can't, right? Because in this one, between 1960, look here, between 1960 to 1988, did you see? From 1960 till 1988, in this period, the data rise, right? And after that, what happened? The data also
And then it goes down.
closed down, right? From 1988 to 2012. Therefore, overall, there is no linear pattern, okay? Then there is no linear pattern in this set of data or in this scatter plot, okay? Understood?
So if it's linear, so we can do it with one line facing up or down. But if
Yes.
it's not linear,
We can't.
like
It will find the data that's sometimes rise, sometimes fall. Okay, let me ask another question here. Do you have any outlier in this question? In this set of data here in front of you, do we have any outlier?
Yes.
Yes. Where we can find it?
The one up.
One up. If the question will ask about the outlier, so we have to determine the order pair for the outlier. Could you please try to find it?
In 1968.
And what? And what?
8.9.
8.9. Excellent. Very good. Very good. So in this question, we have outlier and we have to write it like an order pair like this. It will be 1968 and what? And what? And 8.9. Exactly. Very good, Yalushi. Why? Because if you look at the scale here, it's 8.8 and then we have 9, which means each space between and the y-axis represent only one, right? So we have 8, so this one 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and so on. Okay, then if I'm asking about outlier, where we can find the outlier, so this one. Is there anyone can remind us what the meaning of outlier? What the meaning of outlier? What the meaning of outlier, guys?
When it is alone in a certain direction.
The different data points.
The difference
from the rest of the
yes, or it is a point. Yes, we can say that it's a point which is far from the other data, right? Or not fixed with our data. Okay. Then in this question, yes, we have outlier. It's in 1968, and if I want to understand what this means, so it will be that exceeds other jumps made in surrounding years. Okay, one more question. Okay, look at the graph and tell me. Communicate mathematical ideas, compare a scatter plot that show no association to one that show negative association. So this one, in this data, data in this one, it will be negative association ولا positive association ولا no association. يعني there is a difference communicate mathematical ideas, compare the scatter plot that shows no association to one that show negative association. طيب السكاتر plot randomly كده when you scattered data points with no apparent pattern, define a scatter plot with no association. يعني in case we have, I will give you an example. The colors of the students' eyes and their ranks in the class. So this one will represent a negative association or no association. يعني in the question which I'm talking about, I want to make a comparison between no association and negative association. So tell me the difference between them. Compare. Compare. If I want to compare between no association and negative association. No association means what? There is no relation between the two sets of data. As I said, your eyes color and your rank in the class. Nothing, right? So this means no association. But with negative association, the data value that increase and the other decrease. Defined a scatter plot with a negative association. Okay, so if we want to make a comparison between those two, then we have to know that both of them, they are not the same, negative association and no association.